सो इन सोसाइटी हमें बताया जाता है कि कंपटीशन इज़ रियली अ गुड थिंग फॉर आवर सेल्फ, लाइक यू ग्रो विद योर राइवल और bullshit like that. But is competition really good for your business? As I'm currently reading like 0 to 1 book, author is the Peter Thiel. It is suggests that competition is not really a good thing for your business. If you want to pursue business, if you want to get a startup, competition is the one thing that you should avoid if you want to grow further. So according to 0 to 1 book, there's a chapter in which the author explains the two reasons why should we compete with each other. The one reason is given by Marx and other one is given by the Shakespeare. Now according to Marx, it is said that we compete because we are different to each other. Yes, we have different ideologies, we have different goals, and we have different personality. That's why we compete. And the bigger the conflict and bigger the difference. No, the bigger the difference, the bigger the conflict. On the other hand, William Shakespeare suggests that the combatants, the competitors, you can say, the competitors are more or less alike. They both have dignity and they hate each other. That's why they compete, basically. So on this topic, they do not know why they compete. उन्हें पता ही नहीं होता कि वो compete क्यों कर रहे हैं in the first place. So the author explained further about this one reason given by the Shakespeare, and the best example the author and the competition between the Microsoft and Google. Now what is Google? What is Google? Google writes search engine, you know. And what is Microsoft? Microsoft basically was a startup, and it builds operating system and what else, office applications. So they do not have anything to compete about, yet they still. So at first Microsoft और Google, ये दोनों जब स्टार्टअप थे तो ये compete नहीं करते थे एक दूसरे के साथ. They just grow independently, and when they started to grow, they started to focus on each other. Microsoft becomes obsessed with the Google and Google obsessed with the Microsoft. So as a result, there was a war going on between them. Like Office versus Docs, and Bing versus Google Search, and what else? Yeah, Windows versus Chrome OS, Explorer versus Chrome. This is all going in the market and between them. So there's always a price to pay. If you have to go to war or in the competition, you have always a price to pay. You have to. So the price paid by the Microsoft and Google was their dominance. Both lost their dominance in the market, and there was a third company called Apple. Apple came and overtook them all. So it is said that the data was given in the 0 to 1 book that in 2013 Apple market capitalization was around $500 billion, whereas Google and Microsoft were combined $467 million worth. Yeah. And it is also given in the book that in 2011, 3 years before, Microsoft and Google were each more valuable than Apple. So in just 3 years, Apple came and overtook them both, just because they slack off and compete with each other. So competition is destructive in the business market, according to this book. And I am not a business guru or anything, but I am just suggesting this thing, and I am giving my reviews and my thoughts, my ideology. What is your ideology? You can give in the comment section. And also one thing, there's a community going on which is expanding more rapidly in these days, called School, by the Sam Owens, created by the Sam Owens, and now the co-founder is Alex Hormozy. So these big players like Hamza, Sam Owens, Alex Hormozy, Charlie Morgan, they do not compete with each other. They merge, you know. they collaborate with each other and increase their business value. They put more into the table, and that's how it should be. So that's all from me. Thank you.